When we look at the state of affairs globally, we're not doing well on this planet in terms of people feeling good about their work and people feeling engaged. We're actually doing pretty poorly as a global culture and also within countries. And what you'll hear here in a minute is that actually the United States is actually doing better than most, which is interesting. It's not what I would assume, but it's true. So globally, when you look at what they're surveying, basically what we find here is that about 20%, 21% of employees. Now, this is looking at employees. So this is about the career track of an employee. It's not about entrepreneurs starting your own business, but there's a lot more employees on the planet, right? So when we look at employees, 80% are not engaged at work, 20% are engaged at work. When we look at thriving, not just engaged, but we look at who's thriving and really finds meaning in their work, we're talking about 9% globally. Okay. So that's kind of a striking statistic to be aware of, which is we're talking about 10% of the planet that actually feel like they are psyched about their work. 10%. Now, when we look at the United States, it gets slightly better. 70% are not engaged versus 80% are not engaged globally. But half of employees in the United States are actually pretty stressed about their job and feel chronic stress about work. And these statistics, if you dig a little deeper, more people than not feel stuck in the world professionally. They feel stuck in their job in some way. So the global state of affairs is not great when we think about people being satisfied and fulfilled and meaning about their work as employees. It's low. It's not good. So why am I telling you these stats? Because these stats are indicative, in my opinion, of a values problem.